That button worked. We are now recording. Alright, let's get the sound back up. I know. I do actually need to log into my Animal Crossing account at some point today and check my turnip prices. Whatever they are, I'm going to have to sell them, even if it's at a loss. How sad is that? Right, is that going to be too loud for me? It might be. My sensitive hearing. Just for the recording for my website, just to let the 2 or 3 of you that watch it know, my computer died, my laptop, and that had all the VODs on it. So the 3rd game in the series has been lost. I'll probably play it again at some point just to have all the games. I might even just do it on my own and record it so that it's up there. I lost everything. But yeah, so we're going to play the 4th game today, which is Abe Lincoln Must Die. You were looking at your emote somehow, you got a sub to... That happens to me all the time. Like, I have a feeling if someone like Peanut Butter Gamer or Shane Gill... Oh, I don't know why, I don't follow Shane. But them two are constantly gifting me subs to streams I've never even heard of. Obviously, you know who Brown Man is, but I literally, like, sometimes I go in and I'm subbed to someone and I'm like, never heard of them. Definitely never been in their stream before, and it'll always be Shane Gill or Peanut Butter Gamer that's gifted it to me. I've already ran out of my drink. Yeah, I know who Brown Man is. I just meant, like, there was this guy called Nicholas something. I'm constantly being gifted subs to him. There was some random person. I was like, I've never even heard of them. I can't even remember who they were. What I want is a gift sub to Oxopimp. That's what I want. Because I've been watching him play Mountain Blade because Jeff bloody well won't. I guess my problem is that I possibly was in their stream at some point because I tend to fall asleep to streams as well. I know I just love him. I don't know why I never used to properly watch him. I saw him a couple times, but I never followed him or anything. And then Jeff raided him a while back, like before the before Mountain Blade come out, like a month or 2 back. And I was watching him and I was like, actually, this is quite fun. And now I'm just hooked on this Mountain Blade thing with Big Smash. Jesus, do I like him. Anyway, new game. Let's see this cutscene that I've already had to sit through.
Reborn. I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
You know, Max, sneaking the bug into that exorcism was an uncharacteristic stroke of genius.
Demonic possession is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner. No, that was, Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day. What's that? Yes. Yes? No. Yes? Sweet Suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on our way.
Let me guess. Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
No, Max, we have a far more bloodthirsty adversary this time. The President of the United States of America.
Who?
The man's gone nuts. He's enacting all kinds of crazy new laws.
What else is new?
Federally mandated group hugs before, during, and after all major sporting events.
So?
He's curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment.
Hey, that makes 3 of us.
And he's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
Get the keys.
This cockroach is cool, though. I think you said that in the last stream. I just don't like bugs. Any kind of bugs. Don't care what they are. Hate them.
I have to point out
music's always
that we
really
could have
loud in
avoided
this.
this gruesome
I'll turn
accident
it down,
if you
though.
just let me drive.
And I have to point out that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well, here we are, standing in an open field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that so-called commander-in-chief.
Blah, 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 blah. So, I don't remember this game at all, because it's been ages since I played it. So, if you want to give me suggestions on what to do, feel free, because, as you know from the last one, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Let me know if the music needs to be turned down anymore. I've turned it down a little bit.
Hey, my missing boxing glove.
It's always in the last place you look. The White House pool. Most secure waiting pool on Earth.
The thing is, though, you were able to tell me what to do last time. I would have been stuck with that car chase for forever if you didn't actually point out that I probably had to shoot down the sign. We'll just put our brains together and one of us will come up with it.
Wait, what are you guys
One of us will
doing?
know.
Oh, just saving the world. What are you doing here?
I happen to take my vacations at the White House, and I need a little R&R. Speaking of which, beat it.
You see, I think my gamer senses die the older I get. No. Why stand in front of the hole, Sam? Why do that to me?
Any golf balls? Nope. Step aside, buddy.
Yeah,
Freelance police.
you do.
Just
You've
a
got to
moment,
stay
sir.
here with me.
Papa Bear, this is Super Bowl. Possible situation at the front door. Talking dog and rabbit trying to gain access to the OO. Please advise, over.
Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access permission, sir. I'll have to ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy Daddy, this is Loose Cannon. Request permission to pants this goes. Over.
Before we try physical violence, Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Ah, emotional violence. Good plan.
You're older than me. It's probably more to do with the fact that I'm just dumb. Or it's not even that. My logical thinking has died. Absolutely died. I don't know why. I used to be able to play these games all the time, so easily. I found them so easy. Now, I just look at them like I have no idea what I'm doing half the time. Your gamer sense died since you played Overwatch for 3 years. Isn't that just blapping people?
Let us in, pal. We're freelance police, here to save the president.
I thought we were here to stop the president by any means necessary.
I was going to wait to mention that part, Max.
Either way, sir, you can't get inside. Orders.
We have our good luck charm, though. We have the good luck Bop on stream with us. Bop will see us through.
Don't you get bored guarding this door?
It's a rewarding job, sir. Doing my part. Keeping the president safe.
Hey, Super Ball, I'd like you to smell these 2 handkerchiefs and tell me which one smells more like chloroform.
Not now, Max.
Wait a minute. I might need to shrink this a little bit more. I don't think you're going to lose anything where it was, but you're not getting the bottom of the screen. That means the bup can be bigger. We can have a bigger bup. There we go.
Is that all you do? Guard this door?
That's my primary assignment, sir.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Try to guess it while I drop increasingly heavy weights near your head.
What's your secondary assignment?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance, light grounds work, public relations.
Public relations?
I'm a people person, sir.
They have you guys doing odd jobs too?
At back, sir. Employee Reduction and Consolidation Act of 2003. These sunglasses aren't cheap.
Hey, Super Ball, what gauge syringe would be best for injecting you with a knockout serum? Just a hypothetical.
You really have time to do everything else and guard this door?
I make the time, sir. It's what I do.
Swap bup and gameplay. Could you imagine someone coming into the stream to watch me play a game and they just get a bup and then a tiny little window with the game in it? I mean, I've walked into some girls' streams and that's basically what they do, just they're not a bup. I might get followers for the bup though. People might come in and be like, she's a cultured person, she has a bup.
What else do you do besides guard this door?
Varies. Receptionist, maintenance,
I didn't
light
need to
grounds
ask
work.
that again.
Did you call yourself Super Ball?
Codename, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
And who's Papa Bear?
Section chief. Runs the operation. Protects the president.
Oh, Super Ball, I get it.
How am I double culted? Yes, happy Monday. Happy 5th Monday to everyone. No, it's 6th Monday. Yeah. Yeah, no, tomorrow's Easter. I know my days of the week.
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
Seriously, Jack, let us in. It's a national emergency.
No can do, sir.
It's going to be tougher than I thought to trick this goon and get inside.
I heard that, sir. And it's going to be impossible.
Hey, no fair. You're not supposed to listen to casual asides.
It's in the job description, sir. Report all stage whispers, soliloquies, and casual asides to the proper authorities.
Curse them! They've thought of everything.
Finest security force in the world, sir.
I've had enough of this.
Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Perps exiting Zone 4 now. Seem disgruntled. Stay on the lookout. Over.
Now can we push him down and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Tempting, Max, but these Secret Service guys hold a grudge. Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Hey, Sam, did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places? It's 3.14159265358979.
Matt, do you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with it in your sleep. Your name here. For naming rights to this building, please contact the Office of Desperation Accounting.
Oh boy, can we, Sam? Please?
We'll see, little buddy.
We have to social distance ourselves from the rabbit.
White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody would need to renovate, decorate, and then accidentally burn the place to the ground.
Later, Max, later. There's a small mailbox here.
It's one of those ornamental mailboxes that doesn't actually open.
That's government efficiency for you.
Right, can we go back so that I can talk to Bosco?
Where are we going, Sam?
To Bosco's.
Back to the office.
I'll drive.
Not while I'm alive.
Exactly.
I think you've got to phone him from the office phone. I have a feeling that's what you've got to do. But I want to go and talk to, that's why you memorize the phone number. I want to go and talk to Sybil and Bosco. And I'm going to Bosco first, even though Sybil's closer. Oh look, it's Hugh Bliss!
Whoa, look, Max. It's our favorite cultish crackpot, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
I want to buy something. Take my credit card. Put me on your mailing list. Anyone you want me to recruit?
You're supposed to give the Stockholm Syndrome a few days to kick in, Max.
Who has that kind of time?
What's a big celebrity like you doing on our street, Hugh Bliss?
Why, I'm spreading the great news about prismatology.
The magic and science of unlocking the harmony of colors for a revolution in holistic personal and interpersonal well-being.
Now translated into 15,000 different languages, including Esperanto. Hooray!
Hooray!
Are the books selling well?
Selling? You can't put a price on imagination. You can't sell the wonder of a daydream or the laughter of a child.
Yeah, you can.
He's right. I've tried.
Pretty sure that's what sound effect packs do.
Are the books selling well?
Selling? You can't put a
Why do you
price
have
on
to press the right same thing? I'm
imagination.
not looking.
You
I'm
can't
too busy
sell the wonder of a
eating.
daydream or the laughter of a child.
He's right. I've tried.
What was your book about again?
Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness? It's about everything and nothing at all. Oh,
What's this prismatology nonsense really about?
all it is the total reawakening of mind, body, and spirit in a rainbow of true bliss. Ah.
I'm really excited.
Uh-huh. And how do we do that?
Okay, simply focus on the orange at the core of your spirit.
Okay. No, wait.
Oh,
Okay,
got his eyes
Shift your
closed!
consciousness to the
He's so
ultraviolet.
Doing that?
Mix it with the indigo of your imagination, and then let it slide down the rainbow of your hopes and dreams.
Wow, I can't believe it was so simple.
The sad thing is, books like this actually exist and people buy them.
How do you stay in business?
With the magic of volume and free delivery.
You can have all the colors delivered to your home for no green.
I don't get it!
Yeah, I don't think my spirit core is going to be orange. Pretty sure that's just vomit. What are you talking about? The old man cosplay? The old man cosplay Mickey Mouse? The old man cosplay? I don't know what you're talking about.
Show us a magic trick, Hugh Bliss.
Magic is easy when the colors of your soul are
Yeah, less chatter, more magic.
Okay, how about I disappear?
Well, your mind reading is
It
obviously
sounds
still
like
working.
Mickey Mouse because he's
It
squeaky, I
is.
get it.
Now watch me as I vanish. Except you won't be able to watch me because I'll be gone.
Thank God for that.
President appoints action figure as Secretary of Defense.
That is pretty crazy.
Well, at least it was an action figure of John Shaft.
Oh, I can dig it.
Non-mafia-owned casino destroyed by mysterious explosion.
That wasn't
Mysterious.
us.
I gave my name to reporters and even posed for pictures.
Sometimes blowing something up is its own reward, pal.
Of course he did it. It's not real magic, is it? He didn't really teleport. It's probably just like a
Novelty gumbo.
screen
It's
flashes
just like
down.
a real thing, but made of inedible plastic.
Fool your friends, annoy your grandparents.
I'm pretty sure that said, sale on furry donuts.
What's shaking, Bosco?
Greetings, comrades Dog and Rabbit.
I'm having trouble placing the accent this month. Mid-Atlantic states? The San Fernando Valley?
I get more of a vague Baltic vibe. Something in a light Czech pattern.
Ha ha! Comrade Maximilian makes the funny joke. I am Vladimir Ilyevich Boskoversky, Russian
Boskoversky.
proprietor of Workers' Glorious Warehouse of Inconvenience, no?
No.
But now I make a new start in America, which I love. So is no need to aiming sophisticated targeting equipment at me.
I love him so much. Even the donuts are furry now, yeah. Hey Sean, what did you get to eat? Was it nicer than my salad, which wasn't very nice, but I had to eat it, or at least most of it.
What's with the Soviet bloc, Bosco?
He's perfectly natural, comrades. I work with your American government in spirit of glasnost. They know.
Who knows what?
The feds, man. Uncle Sam. The government's watching us all the time.
So that's why I always feel an overbearing presence just out of my field of vision, watching and judging my every move.
That's me, Max.
A ham toasty, that sounds really nice. The coffee doesn't. I don't like coffee at all. But a ham toasty sounds nice. I have bread. I don't have ham. I've also now eaten 2 chocolate croissants. I have a bag of treats by my side, but that's not because I'm going to eat them now. But because I just don't have anywhere to put them, so I've got to find somewhere in my bedroom to stash it all.
Why is the government spying on you, Bosco?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I know too much.
Just humor the poor guy, Max.
But I make new start in America, which I love. So there's no need to target me.
Fanta's nice. I keep meaning to buy a box of Fanta at work, but it's just too hot to carry at home. And you're right, I don't like any hot drink. I don't like many drinks, to be honest. I like normal Coke, no variations. Don't like Diet or like Coke Zero or anything like that. Just normal Coke. And it has to be cold. I can't drink it at room temperature. And I like Fanta and Tango. And I like apple and blackcurrant juice. And that's it. Or not juice, squash.
I suppose you've got some ridiculously complex whirligig to defend yourself against the feds?
He's the people, comrades. Workers
people.
will overthrow fascist regime.
What about us loafers?
All are welcome. Come day of victory, workers will unite to bring downfall of corrupt administration. We will number in tens of millions.
That's a lot of Bolsheviks.
No, he's all true. Plus, I'm working on a satellite missile defense system.
Of course he is. Yeah, like, my mum always says that Coke Zero tastes the same. I'm like, no it doesn't. It tastes flat to me. And this is my problem, is that I have, like, weird taste buds. So, like, I really, really struggle with the taste of drinks. I used to like orange juice, but then I had, like, I was sick after drinking it once, and it just, I can't drink it now. Yeah, I'm the same. Like I've got a 45-minute walk home from work, and the Co-op doesn't sell anything bigger than a 6-pack. And everywhere else is just so far away, and they're so heavy, and they are awkward. Like, even the boxes of Coke with the handle are really difficult to, like, lift up, for a long period of time. So I don't. I usually get home delivery on my drinks, like once a month, at the beginning of the month, spend £40 and get like 2 boxes of Coke, some squash, and some others. But I can't do that because everyone else has taken up all the delivery slots, so... I need a mini fridge. That sounds like a good idea, have a mini fridge. I'd probably drink too much if I did that, though. Some people can't tell the difference between different sugars and sweeteners. That's true, actually. Like, sometimes it's hard to remember. And I think we were talking about it in Jeff's stream the other day. Not that either of you were there, because I think it was an Animal Crossing one. It might not... I might have been watching it actually at work, and it was actually Jeff and, like, Luke and Austin talking about it. But, like, it's hard to remember that everyone's taste buds taste everything a little bit differently. Because of, obviously, like, the differences in our tongues and all that. Because when I drink some stuff, and I'm like, how does anyone drink this? And I'm the only one in the world that doesn't like it. Fanta's the one thing that just seems to taste the same no matter what it is. I do like Fanta, but again, it needs to be cold. I can drink warm, or like, not warm, but like room temperature Tango. That's about the only one I can. I can't even drink squash at room temperature anymore. I need to have, we have like a water dispenser in the fridge, so I have to keep that topped up. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if I had a mini fridge in here, I would just, like, drink everything in it. Like, in my downstairs fridge, I only ever put 1 can in at a time. Else I will literally just drink one after another, which is what I've been doing the last couple of days because it's been so warm. You haven't been in... I know, I've missed you so much. Like, it's not even funny how unfunny it is without you. No, I'm quite proud today, because obviously he was in Discord earlier, and like it always surprises me when he remembers that I'm an English person. Like that thing that he just remembers that I am this person, and I like to think that most of that is down to the fact that I'm just funny. I make him laugh, which is what you do as well. I've never tried root beer, to be honest. I don't think I liked ginger beer when I was a kid. So I haven't drank it since. Even though I know that I like a lot of stuff now that I didn't when I was a kid. I probably need to try it. I love it when you're in streams. You just make me laugh so much. I've tried to take on your bed, you know, your thing of trolling him a little bit as well. I think he appreciates it. When you come back, you'll see that he's got a Mr. Humble thing, which all come about because he gets super competitive playing board games, like super competitive. And there was one point when his friend was like rolling the dice, and like he wasn't doing anything wrong. And then Jeff was like, "There, no, look at how I'm doing it. Roll them like this." And I was like. I wasn't chatting. I was like, "Oh my god, how bossy do you want to be?" And he was like, "I'm not being bossy." And I was like, "Yeah, you are." Oh, I didn't know that. We sell it quite well, to be honest. Things like that in our store. I don't know. I don't know enough people to know what they do and don't drink, to be honest. I've tried to be more like you in stream when you're not there, so Jeff doesn't feel like he's missing out on being bullied a little bit. He was so bossy, and he was so competitive. And then when he lost, oh my god. And he just kept shrieking as well. It was so funny. Yeah. A funny story is, obviously, we've got ginger beer at work, and we've got like I think he might be 21-year-old now in store. So he's been working with us since he was like 18. And one time he asked if he had to ID someone for ginger beer, and the manager just got on the radio and was like, "You what?" It was like, "Yeah, do I need to ID them?" And he was like, "Ben, it's not alcoholic. You don't have to ID them for it." Yeah, no, if people want to get the tabletop simulator thing, we can all play board games at some point together.
Missile defense system? Isn't that more than a little bit overkill?
Yet, we are strong like bear against attack. I'm
Strong
working on
like
modifying
bear.
BT's part 2.
Your anti-delivery system?
That's right. It was already programmed to keep people from delivering goods to the store, so I just went into the database and changed beef jerky to intercontinental ballistic missiles.
So now anyone can just deliver a blimp load of beef jerky to your store without fear of reprisal?
It's small price to pay for freedom.
Yeah, I know you can get alcoholic ones. We have, I think it's called Ginger Grizzly or something at work. That's like the Lidl's one.
We want to buy something.
Ah, it's evil but necessary private enterprise.
Do you have any potatoes in the likeness of Catholic saints?
Niet.
Do you have any souvenir snow globes from the Mystery Vortex?
Niet.
Do you have any Lobsterfots brand cereal?
Niet.
Do you have any Tagalog rhyming dictionaries abridged?
Niet.
Do you have any wiener cozies?
Da. We just get shipment of those in this week. Let me look.
Oh boy!
Wait, did you say wiener cozy? I thought you said Navajo blank. No, we're all out of wiener cozy.
What do you got?
His most glorious invention, comrade.
Most glorious
He's
invention.
useful for, how you say, questioning.
Questioning.
His truth serum makes easy even the most difficult, how you say, interrogation.
Interrogation.
Truth serum? Is this another one of your half-baked, overpriced gimmicks, or does it actually work?
Both will make anyone get rid of inhibitions and telling, how you say, complete and honest truth.
Your accent sucks. Hey, it's already working.
How much does he want
We'd
for
like
it?
that truth serum, Comrade Boscovich.
It's good. Price is 867.5309 rubles.
How much is that in real money?
$100 million.
I think your rate of exchange is a little off, Boscovorsky.
Fall of Berlin Wall brings great strength to our economy.
Maybe. I don't think
Nothing
so.
for us right now. Something in here smells like fermented hate.
It's like sweaty jockstraps soaked in boiled cabbage with a dash of sulfur.
Keep it down, guys. You're scaring off the other customers.
What other? I was just thinking that. What other customers?
What other customers? Max and I are always the only ones in here.
It's good thing. Merchandise is always available.
Coming in here is like visiting old friends.
Some of these cereal boxes are from the McKinley administration.
I carved our initials in one of the weenies, so we'll be best friends forever, Sam.
Yeah, just a little bit backwards. Is Russia on in the Euro now? Did they move to the Euro? I can't remember.
When's the last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning. Adds vintage flavor to tasty friends.
See you later,
Tasty
Bosco.
flavour to our
He's
friends.
no Bosco, comrades. He's only loyal worker Boscovorsky, who is no threat to
Boscovorsky.
glorious American government whatsoever.
There's nothing new on there. We'll go see Sybil. Because I think, like, you phone him up to move him, and then you break in, and then you do make a mess, I think, with the white paint. But you need to move him from the door first, and I think you've got to phone him from your phone. It's still rubles, is it? Guess of all places they wouldn't change. Dating service.
Hey, Sybil. What's new in the world of frequent random career reassessment?
Hi, fellas. I'm really excited. I've found the perfect job for me.
You don't say.
That's right. I, Sybil Pandemic, am now a professional matchmaker.
I thought I smelled phosphorus.
I
Aren't
thought I smelled that
matchmakers
joke coming down the turnpike,
chocolates?
burning oil and dragging
Well,
its
no,
off
they're
you.
like...
It's a dating service, Max. I figured that if a smart, successful career woman like me could be having so much trouble finding a date, there must be plenty of other people who could use help.
Are matchmakers like Twiglets? You have never will eaten a hot dog that goes in one of those roller things. We don't use them. Or at least the one that I go to, the cinema I go to, don't use them. I rarely eat out anyway, because I have, problems eating. Sorry, I'm looking up matchmakers. The food. Matchmakers. Matchmakers. Yeah, they're like Twiglets. They're not like Twiglets. I knew I wasn't imagining they were like a chocolatey thing. Horn rim glasses. My favourite YouTuber used to wear horn rim glasses.
You're having trouble finding your soulmate?
You don't know the half of it. It seems like all the guys I meet are total losers. No offense.
None taken.
Yeah,
Hey.
Sean.
Or else they're borderline psychopaths. No offense.
None taken. It's the borderline cases you have to watch out for.
What kind of man are you looking for?
Older men. Guys with a little history to them are such a turn-on. Oh, and tall men. And distinguished. And he should be experienced.
All right, enough already. Yes, I will go out with you, Sybil.
I thought she was talking about me.
No, my favourite YouTuber is Adam Pacitti. He used to wear them when he was in What Culture. He just wears normal glasses now. Or rounded ones. It took me a while to actually get used to his new glasses, because they kind of look like goggles at times.
Could you find dates for Max and me?
Seriously? I mean, sure. Why not? Stranger things have happened, I guess. They must have. Somewhere.
I'm choosing not to be offended by that.
What do we need to do?
It's easy. Just submit an application.
I'm not saying anything. I refuse to say anything.
What kind of stuff is on this application?
The usual. Your best traits, and what kind of person you're looking for.
Hooks for hands! Hooks for hands!
When you're done, I'll put the application into my computer, which analyzes your personality matrix at 15 essential compatibility points.
I don't have a personality matrix so much as a personality vector.
Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place. Let me help you guys out. Tell me your good points and what you're looking for in a date.
I'm very spiritual. She should have an air of mystery. She should love animals. Are we just able to add all of them? Every game she has a different job. That's the thing with her.
She should have an air of mystery.
Like on the...
Frequent passing mention to her time
She
on the
did, she
chain
did.
gang, but when pressed, revealing nothing.
She should love
I mean,
animals.
they are
Such
animals.
as the elusive praying mantis, whose deadly but enthralling mating rituals she mimics.
You really know how to ruin the mood, Max.
Oh, and cybernetic implants, like an elbow that can connect to the internet.
I'm very spiritual.
I'm very spiritual.
A disciple of the Ancient Ones, enacting dark magic rituals to bring forth their reign again upon this earth. Rise, Shiggarath! Rise, Abyag Solam!
I was gonna click on all of them.
I lead an active lifestyle.
Always running from the authorities.
Ha!
I can appreciate a person's inner beauty.
I even have my own sonogram machine.
She should love the outdoors.
We frequently lock ourselves out of the office.
She should be tall.
At least 12 feet, or 4 meters if she's Canadian.
Not technically, they're freelance police.
That's all I can think of.
Oh, that's plenty. Now I'll just put your applications into the computer. And there it is. Max, it says your perfect match is...
Cybernetic laser eyes. Oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
Well, that's interesting. It says your perfect match is Sam.
Disturbing. And yet somehow not completely unexpected.
And Sam, your ideal soulmate is...
Wait for it.
Max.
Well, there goes another blow to the concept of a fair and just universe.
Hey, Sam, what do you say we never ever speak of this again?
Way ahead of you, little buddy. How does this dating service work again?
People submit applications listing their good traits and what they're looking for. Once we've found a match,
Good
you
traits.
call your date and agree on a time and place.
She does just ship them. My good trait is I never leave the house. You will always know where I am because I never go anywhere. And it's very unlikely you're going to get sick during a pandemic because I don't leave the house.
See you around, Sybil.
What's this? Potato.
Very convenient if you haven't got a bulletin board.
I feel we're missing something with Hugh Bliss, though. Fall asleep when I want. I wish I had that. There's been some times when I've gone to bed, like in the last week or so, and I was like, if I go to sleep now, I'll get a good 4 or 5 hours.
That's a lot better than their old one. What are
Before-
you, chicken? Gonna cry now, baby?
Apparently, there's no room in the military
Jeff
budget for holiday
streams.
appeasement.
I just stay awake. And now I'm yawning, like I'm gonna go sleep at any point today. No, not that way.
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
The sign's not free, but oh, my book is.
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
The sign's not free, but oh, my book is.
I want your sign. It's a good superpower. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the Ham fam would love that superpower. Let's go and look at our trophies. We've just got a man locked in our closet.
It's our favorite shifty card cheat, Leonard Steak Charmer.
How you doing, Leonard?
I don't know, did we get a free
Good,
copy?
good.
I'll have a look. No, we didn't even get a free copy of his book. I was going to say, where is the phone? I know where the phone is. We start there every
Who you
single
calling,
game.
Sam?
The White House.
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Have you checked the baby?
Yes, sir. Sleeping soundly.
Oh, good job, then.
I did talk to him. I went through all the options to talk to him as well.
Who you calling, Sam?
You know what? We could steal it if we get him to bugger off again.
The White House.
Maybe. We'll have a look. You sleep through any noise, but will wake up if someone knocks. I have my special ability. My superpower is waking up about 2 minutes before Jeff goes live. 99% of the time, I'll be like, fuck it, I'm going back to sleep at the minute. But I'm a really light sleeper. I wake up to everything. Oh, I might want to do that. Because you're just going to have to tell him to hold.
Keep
and
up
he'll
the good
probably
work.
just stay
Bye.
on the phone. Let's go and check the Hugh Bliss thing. If you sleep, you won't wake up unless I want to wake up at a specific time. You see, I have that anxiety, especially like if I need to wake up at a specific time and I'm struggling to get to sleep, then I stay awake even longer, worrying that I'm not going to wake up. I always wake up. I say that, I've been late a couple times last year. Not very often though.
Thank you, Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
That's a good time to wake up when your cat's about to hairball on your carpet. Can you disappear again?
Can you disappear again? I want to figure out how you did it.
It's
You
easy,
turned to a
Sam. I take
rainbow.
all the colors from my surroundings and spin them into a great big...
Okay, yeah, I was just being polite. I don't care how you do it.
Okay!
Take it, quick.
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
Heck yeah! We have a sign! Let's get this nerd on the phone. Brr, brr.
Who you calling, Sam?
I kind of wanted to call the pizza place first, actually.
Mr. Pizza. 2
Mr.
medium
Pizza.
pineapple and asbestos pies, please. Oh, yeah? Well, same to you, jerk.
What'd he say?
Thank you, and have a nice day.
See, what my dog's done recently is because I get up and I watch Jeff, and because it's not on like my laptop, so my laptop used to sit on the end of my bed, and I used to just like click over and that was it. But now I have to like get up and move, and especially now I've got my little PC, I get up and actually sit at my PC. He gets like really annoyed and he starts like walking on my cousin, like walking into his room. And I'll just be sat here like, Scooby, what are you doing? And he'll ignore me and just go. Ryan's ability reveals itself when everyone talks about how they wake up and how they sleep.
Who you
I
calling,
just don't
Sam?
sleep. That's what I've got to do. Just don't sleep. Not enough hours in the day to play Mountain Blade, watch Jeff, Go to work.
The White House.
White House, Agent Super Bowl speaking.
You have a big doggo, don't you? I have a medium-sized doggo.
Hello, please hold.
Roger that.
Our phone bill is sure gonna be expensive.
Oh, that's happened to
It's
me as
okay,
well,
Max.
Mo.
I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello? Is anyone there?
You weren't even fat back then. He's a big boy. Are you talking about your dog or are you talking about Mo now? I used to have a high bed, and
Where are we going,
when
Sam?
I got too big for it, my
We're off
dad
to the
like
White
cut
House.
it down and made a like DIY bed. That broke on me because my dad's DIY was shit.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Hello?
When you woke up, you were shocked.
Now, a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo. They envy our freedom. I ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of pudding, and oh yes, we will find them. They've got nothing to be
Pudding
afraid of.
Wars.
So, in conclusion, America,
No, is this
get your
you?
back up off the wall. Dance, come on, marzipan, and good night.
It's worse than we thought, Max. He's crazier than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
I think he makes a lot of good points. Those puddings are trying to steal our jobs. And I especially like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
By the whiskey-soaked beard of Ulysses S. Grant. That's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
We hit him over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Oh, yeah! Oh, no.
The Liberty Bell is a light for this room, just as America is a light for...
Yeah! Metaphor is such an ugly quality in furniture.
You see that globe?
Nice glow.
Amazing how often I need it in this job.
Look at this eagle with the gun and the money.
Take a look at that.
I love this country.
It's a bunch of merit badges from the Weasel Scouts.
I got one of those once, but they took it away when they found out what I used for bait.
Maybe you're like Max. Maybe you're a psychopath and it just doesn't work on you because of that. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work on me, mainly because, like... nothing works on me.
Hands off, boy! That's my presidential calendar.
I want to touch it, though. I need to touch everything. It's my job to touch everything. I like the pillow.
Throw pillows shaped like stars. Interesting, since actual stars are shaped more like throw pillows. Good day, Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Oh, finally! The interpreters. Where have you been?
Interpreters?
Yeah, that is why you fellas are here, right?
Sure, why not?
'Cause I got a meeting with one of them foreign dignitaries. Always talking that crazy space language.
I've just realised how loud my tower is right at this minute. Let me know if it's, like, annoying, and I'll move my mic to the other side of my desk, and hopefully it won't be so annoying.
Who are you meeting with today?
Heck if I know. They show up and start jabbering away about treaties and whatnot. I just let the interpreters figure it out. I just keep an eye on them to make sure they don't steal something or try to eat the cat.
I'm surprised you can't hear it. It's actually really loud. I heard it over the sound of my head in my headphones. That's good to know. My little mic's doing okay then.
Snap out of it, Mr. President. You've been hypnotized.
Sure, I haven't been hypnotized. That's crazy talk.
You've got to listen to us, sir, or we'll be forced to take drastic action.
Don't talk to me about drastic action. You ever been pinned down in a drugstore parking lot by a pack of muskrat commandos with nothing left to lose? Ever had to gnaw
Yeah, I
your
believe
best
it's a
buddy's leg off
snowball.
just so you could get his socks and put them on your own ears to fend off the enemy's deadly sonic regurgitator ray?
Now that's crazy talk. I'm impressed.
I can tell you why it is, because it's hooked up to this. Yeah, it's the blue snowball. Blah.
Wake up, Mr. President.
You've never given up on anything in your life. Don't start now.
That's awful nice of you fellas, but I haven't been hypnotized.
Now do we commence with the head trauma, Sam?
What was that?
We'll have to get the President alone, Max.
It's more because, the mic is literally so close to the tower, I wondered if it was picking it up just because it was, like, right next to it. Because I could have moved it then to the other side of the table. But if you're not picking it up, it doesn't matter. It might not even be that loud. I might just be hearing, like, anxious about the sound of it. Because obviously beforehand I just had a laptop and the fans on that weren't very loud.
Freelance police, you're under arrest.
Freelance police? Now there's the kind of can-do vigilante attitude that makes America
Hell
strong.
yeah.
Finally, someone who appreciates our greater calling.
It is a good mic. You know what I don't like is people who are like snobbish about this stuff. Because like when I bought this PC, obviously like I was sending like the details to you, Mo, about the PC because I know nothing about them, and I just wanted someone to look at it and be like, yeah, no, it's alright. And I sent it to my friend Tony like the night before it arrived, and he was like, why did you buy that? Why did you buy it from Game? You could have bought it from somewhere else and it would have been better. And like literally that morning, like hours before my PC arrived, he sent me a thing saying, I've gone online and I found something cheaper that's a lot better. And I was like, Tony, why can't you just be happy that I've got something? And then all today, all he would do at work was like, why haven't you done this? Why haven't you done that? Why haven't you done this? You sure this is what's wrong with your laptop? And I, at one point, I just snapped on it at him on the shop floor, to the point that Joe, who was working at self-service on the other side of the shop, could hear me. And I just turned around to him and said, it literally comes up with the problem on screen. It says it cannot detect an OS thing because it's been deleted. Like, I am not an idiot. I can read that box. And he was like, oh. And I was like, yeah. That's what I said to him. Now, I said to him, like, whatever is going on, you know, whether you can find it or not, doesn't matter. It's arriving in a couple hours' time. And the thing is, now that I've got it, I can upgrade it in time. You know, over time. I'm going to focus on getting my driving lessons out of the way. But he was just like, it's like he had to point out that I'd done something wrong, when in actual fact, I bought this one because it was pretty. Like, I love the light changing colour. I like the front magnetic thing they've got on it. With a picture that has the blue light behind it. I like the keyboard, other than the fact that... Oh, it's not going to squeak now. Can you hear this? If I put it up close. Can you hear that squeak? That's the one thing I hate about the bloody keyboard, is that squeak. But no, just today, it was constant about this bloody my laptop. Why haven't I sent my laptop away? Tony, we're in the middle of a lockdown. Where am I sending my laptop to in the middle of a lockdown? Well, why haven't you done this with it? Well, because I haven't got the resources to do that. I've literally just spent £700 on a PC. But why haven't you done this? Oh my god, I could have killed him.
We're ready to start interpreting.
That's aces, fellas. But the dignitary hasn't shown up yet. Show yourselves around the office.
But don't touch nothing.
Oh, mine's loud. Look. I like it though. I'm probably gonna get a better, well, not a better keyboard, but a different keyboard in time. But literally, buying this laptop, I didn't even have enough. This PC, I didn't even have enough money to actually buy it myself. I had to borrow more money from my mum. But she was like, I don't care. Everyone in the family knows how much your laptop means to you and being online and writing and doing stuff. And she was like, you don't have to worry about the holiday stuff and all that, even if the holiday goes ahead, because they haven't actually cancelled anything yet. Even though the lead singer of the band was in hospital, in intensive care not that long ago. She was like, you just pay me back in time. You've already paying me back over time from stuff. You know, you need to get a computer. So she gave me...
Keep up the good work, Mr. President.
£178 I needed for it.
Know when to fold.
The man's a genius, Sam. I almost feel bad for doing this.
It's for the good of the country, Max.
I'm guessing this is... Oh, it's Chuckles.
Hey, Mac, do you work here?
What tipped you off?
We're freelance police, buddy. This is a national emergency.
And we don't appreciate your sassy mouth.
Auditions for new White House pet.
Ooh.
This can only end in violence.
This guy's voice sounds familiar. Do you recognize him, Max?
Half the time, I don't even recognize you, Sam.
I'm over here, little buddy.
Who said that?
Chuckles. Chuckles! He was the mob person, wasn't he? On the door in the last episode. Which is the point, if I played the last episode again at some point, would you guys be interested in watching it? Because as I said, like, I don't like the fact there's going to be gaps in the VODs for this and Danganronpa, so I'm going to have to play both of them again just to get recorded footage. If you don't want to watch it again, then I'll do it on my own and just explain that it's just going to be a playthrough. You don't mind? I might do that. I won't do it today though, because I'm thinking if my internet stays, which it has now for an hour and a half near enough, we might try and play Mountain Blade after this for a little bit. An actual game people might want to watch. I know you guys want to watch this, but we're not going to get anyone new coming in to watch Sam and Max.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Yeah, I'm that voice in the back of your head that tells you to mind your own business.
Mind your own
Veiled
business.
threats, the surly tone. I've got it. You're that pit boss from the Toy Mafia.
I smell a conspiracy.
You smell a nosy dog who's going to get smacked if he don't stop asking questions.
The only thing with Mountain Blade is that no matter what I did with the settings, I couldn't get it to work perfectly. Like, there's a little bit, like, I've noticed that whilst watching Jeff's VOD, it happens on his as well, but mine become very laggy, like, after an hour or so of playing it yesterday. So, it might not be the best quality of game, but if, like, the internet stays and the stream's going well, if I don't play that, I might download something else and play it. But we'll see.
What's the Toy Mafia got to do with the Secret Service?
Not Bully.
What Toy Mafia?
Oh, he's good, Sam.
The Orso Nostra, the sacred organization you inducted me and Max into in a time-honored ceremony.
The one that we infiltrated, repeatedly duped, and then blew up in a fiery explosion of death and property damage.
I was going to casually forget to mention that part, Max.
That's a very entertaining story, chowderheads. Now, run along and play whilst I protect the leader of our country.
Yeah, it was even if I lowered it to the lowest setting, it still did it. I did read on the forums that, like, various people had different problems with the quality and stuff, and there were, like, a load of, like, fixes for it, but I never went through them last night. I can full screen things now. What's that got to do with anything? Oh, you mean for Bully? I just haven't downloaded Bully, and Bully can be quite difficult to download sometimes on my internet. But I mean, I am gonna play Bully at some point. But I'm probably not gonna do it today. Especially when I yeah, no, I got that. But when I loaded this one up to put it on screen, it like pushed everything sideways. So like the stuff that was on my screen, my big screen, like kind of got halved, and my Steam my Steam page got like put on half the screen. So I think Bolly might do the same. So I might have to like fiddle with that off stream and fix it before I play it on stream. Plus, whilst Mountain Blade was kind of the game that killed my laptop, I think it was Bolly that did it earlier in the day, so I'm a little bit about downloading it at the minute as well.
I think somebody may have hypnotized the president while you weren't looking.
I don't want to break my PC.
Very funny.
It's just because it's like the graphic setting and all that is weird. Because when I used to play it, like when you shrunk it, everything had just changed aspect and stuff on the thing. But it's alright now that it's windowed, everything's fine. But I need to play it windowed anyway for it to work.
What do you do around here?
I give out free t-shirts to the visitor who asks the dumbest question of the day. Please accept my apologies, but we're all out of Husky Boys sizes.
Woo! Double burn!
I thought you were on my side, Max.
I just call him like I see him, Sam.
Did I have an issue before that day? No. That's I think what really surprised me was that I've never had a problem with my laptop. Like the updates to Windows has like it did something to the screen where it flickered a lot, but there was even like in the like display options on Windows a thing saying, do you have problems with flickering? And to fix it you had to like delete a driver and do this and do that, and I was like, it's not that big a problem. Like if you just restarted it a couple times it would go away. But that was the only problem I ever had with the laptop. It just happened. I mean, I had started to upload the next Danganronpa VOD because I was running out of space on it. But I don't think I hadn't ran out of space. I don't think running out of space was enough to kill it.
What's behind that door?
It's a private club for people who aren't annoying me. You two ain't invited.
Should we pummel him together, Sam, or would you rather take turns?
We can create a national security incident after we've saved the president, Max. Seriously, pal, what's behind that door?
It's the door to the war room. Unrestricted access to the United States' entire arsenal of long-range missile weapons.
There's no part of that sentence I didn't like.
Then it's unanimous. We'd like a tour.
Nobody gets into the war room during peacetime. Stay away from it, or I'll have to escort you out.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to start a war. I
thought
thought they were at war about pudding. Oh, wait a minute, have you seen this? The carpet. With the cigarettes and the gas can. I mean, true, it could have just been that, but I've never had a problem with it, and I've downloaded bigger games on it than that. It's little bits like that, like you could have missed that if you weren't looking out for it. This is why I love these games so much, they put so much effort into it.
No one enters the war room. That's it. You two are coming with me.
Sam is so much bigger than him.
Now I have to get back to the president. He's not supposed to be alone.
Excuse me.
Hello. Oh, welcome, Governor Whizzer. president has been waiting for you.
Is anyone
Governor Whizzer?
Hey, who better to run a state than a washed-up, urination-loving former child star?
No one!
Hello, this is the White House.
He's still on the phone.
Hello, is anyone there?
Hello, 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 hello.
No, sir. I said soda abuse. It's a very important issue.
Was I? No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversations?
Yes.
Those are the ones.
Those accursed clones. When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
No momento, por favor. Impatient little guy, ain't
Does
he?
anyone else think he looks like a mannequin? Like, what's he called? Slappy from Goosebumps. Well, not a mannequin. Did I say mannequin? They're from Ventriloquist doll. Oh. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong screen and I clicked off the window.
What's new, Wizard?
That's Governor Whizzer. Thank you very much.
Governor Wizard.
What are you the governor of?
The 51st and greatest state, West Dakota. Don't you guys read the papers?
Just the funnies.
You mean the obituaries, man.
Potato, potato.
We're a young state, but with our own rich traditions that make us a distinct tourist destination, apart from the north and south.
How did you get into politics?
I won the election. It was a very close race, but I totally won the popular vote.
I'm happy
Was
you
it
agree
a
with me.
runoff election? You see what I did there? Runoff? 'Cause he's Whizzer?
You're still the master of 4th grade gutter humor, Max. What were your qualifications for office?
I'm a television celebrity.
Now there's a platform I can get behind.
What brings you to the Oval Office?
I'm trying to build up nationwide support for the MRSAPP.
Who's Mr. Sapp? And why didn't you want me to know you were talking about him? I can spell, you know.
It's the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program. It's totally changed my life. I've been carbonation-free for over 4 weeks now.
The Misadventures of Flipjack. I've never heard of it. Wait a minute, the sound's going to go off because I'm going to quickly Google that. Why are you on this side? Blap. Misadventures. Oh yeah, the kid does look like Wizard.
Tell us about the MRSAPP. Be brief.
I started the Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program after I became governor to help people get flat like me. But if we can't get federal funding, people all over the Dakotas are going to get right back on the pop.
I don't work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week just to throw my money away for some washed-up soda junkies with no sense of self-control.
You don't have any money, Max.
Oh, right. Never mind. Good luck with that, Wiz.
So you really kicked the soda habit, huh?
And how? Back when I was on the pop, I was in a real downward spiral. That endless cycle of always looking for my next fizz, then having to take time out for number 1. Then I saw that documentary about Peanut Franklin, and it convinced me I didn't want to be just another self-destructive former child star.
Peanut Franklin, the lovable star of Mixed Nuts who was found in a seedy Hollywood motel room dead of anaphylactic shock?
What you mean you ain't got no jelly?
Still too soon, Max. Are you sure you wouldn't like a nice cold soda?
Gee, thanks. I'll take a... Whoa, no! Stay strong, Wizard. You control the bubbles. The bubbles don't control you. Stop talking about soda, will ya?
Stop talking about the crisp, clean taste or the effervescent fizz as it pours over ice into a frosty glass.
All of it. I've been completely flat for over a month now. I can't go back to the way I used to be. I just can't.
Good on you, Wizard. Good on you. Stop drinking cola and start drinking vodka. No. I don't actually mind vodka, but no.
We're ready to interpret for you.
Don't tell me. The president needs the interpreter.
Huh.
What did he say, Sam?
I'm speaking English. I don't even have an accent.
Can't understand a word.
See you around, Wizard. Hello, Mr. President. We're ready to interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
What was that?
He said,
how long can this epidemic continue? Prepare to die, capitalist oppressor. What's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
prepare to die, capitalist oppressor.
Are you trying to pick a fight with me, son?
No, I'm just trying to educate you on a very important issue.
What did he say?
Men, launch the dragoons. Our victory is at hand. We will lay waste to your cities. Don't you realize that I've always loved you?
We will lay waste to your cities and dance upon the bones of your children.
I think I've heard just about enough.
Soda abuse is a difficult topic, sir. But if you'll just hear me out...
Beg for your life and I will kill you last.
Wait a second. I heard that. That's not what I said at all.
What was that?
It loses something in the translation. Let's start over from the top.
Ahem. Once again, Mr. President, the impact of soda abuse on our nation's health cannot be overstated. I ask again, how long can this epidemic continue?
Great job, great job. What do you say?
He said, your reign of terror ends today.
Those are fighting words, boy.
But soda abuse is a very serious problem.
What was that?
Men, launch the dragoons. Our victory is at hand.
Hold on there, son. We can still find a peaceful solution to this.
That's all we want. The Mount Rushmore Soda Abuse Prevention Program will bring peace to the lives of soda addicts everywhere.
Aim Destructo beam at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Fire on my mark. 3, 2...
Wait! I heard that! That's not what I said at all!
I must have misheard you. Let's start over.
Where was I? Oh, right!
Maybe make him go to the bathroom instead.
How long can this epidemic continue?
How long?
Come
I
again?
thought we were going to start
said.
war.
What's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. An ice-cold orange sugar fizz. I swear by it.
No! That's not what I want at all! I must resist. But I am thirsty. And just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
All the progress I've made. They were about to give me my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
Huh.
I don't have a conscience, Sam. What's your excuse?
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation, fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Ew!
Huh.
Yeah, now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
Keep it coming. More. I need more. I need a bathroom. Which way is the bathroom?
Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for coming by. I hope you get good sleeps. And maybe sometime soon, Jeff will stream something that is an Animal Crossing. Maybe. I don't know what he plans on doing, when he plans on doing anything next, because I didn't see the end of the thing. But maybe it won't be Animal Crossing.
Which way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't.
Oh, thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get in there. Bad.
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come with me, sir.
But it'll only take a second. Please, let me go.
That was fun.
Okay, now I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
Do I just hit him now? Boo boo.
Now it's time for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly.
Look it, fellas. My fingertips look like little tadpoles.
They just don't make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But, silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes, an ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public. But who was controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation room. What? What have you done?
He was like that when we got here.
Sam did it.
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Sam did it.
Still, ratings from the last
Sam
State of
did
the
it.
Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. Didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon. Now that these idiots have forced my hand.
We're standing right here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
It's time for a leader that people will have to listen to.
Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation.
I'll prepare the new candidate.
Quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering 2 people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake body is made of? Can I keep it?
No time for that now, Max. We've got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise? Blessed scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Yeah!
They've reanimated America's most beloved president.
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln. As you know by now, your president was recently murdered by 2 mysterious interpreters. But turn not to fear and despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
I'll get it!
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy the entire free world.
I hate when they do that.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay, fair's fair. Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
Yes!
Max is gonna be president. Right, so During the morning, I eat toast. During the afternoon, I eat an apple. Nighttime comes around, I eat half the fridge. That is a mood.
It's Lincoln's campaign flyer. I want you. Honest, dedicated, over a century of experience. Abraham Lincoln is your man. It's the cue cards for Lincoln's speech. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country. Two wrongs don't make a right. I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Look, if it was Donald Trump, you wouldn't be complaining at me, would you? You'd be giving me a medal or something. Give me 2 seconds, I just need to go and get something. I'll be right back. Bop in the chat. Make sure everyone knows that this is a bop stream. Bop, bop, bop. Whoa, who are you supporting? Sorry, I just need to put plaster on something. My cousin came home when I was streaming, so I thought I'd go and say hello to him quickly. He was just downstairs watching MasterChef. Look at these plasters that I brought home. So not me then. I'm not going to become successful. I'm going to fade into obscurity. Boop, 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 boop.
Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max
You only
would like to
support bad
engage in a
streamers, they
thoughtful
need your
discussion of
help.
key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful
Oh,
mudslinging.
thank you, Mo.
I see. Well, this is a bit irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Oh, no, you didn't. You ain't all that.
I freed the slave.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve this like adults through moderate reasoned debate.
Very well, then. In the spirit of democracy, I say, bring it.
Bring
And
it!
it's a beautiful day on the White House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated statue of Abraham Lincoln. And representing the Random Violence and Destruction Party, there is the hyperkinetic, rabbit-like creature known as Max. Acting as completely impartial moderator for the debates will be
Completely
Sam.
impartial.
The candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
Let's talk about the issues.
Mr.
The
Lincoln,
issues.
I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
If we hear that right, Lincoln just came down against both religion and education. Wow, that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
Yeah, it's Jimmy Two Teeth in the rubber ring. I vaguely remember this, by the way. I don't know how we do it. He's also not a mouse, he's a rat.
Free home delivery.
It's time for another in this ongoing series of debates between Abraham Lincoln and Max. We turn you over to our impartial moderator, Sam.
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one bit. Let's see how it affected the polls.
He's going down. I'm not going up, but he's going down.
Give me all you got. how would you describe your tax plan?
Give me all you got.
And candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act is now. Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called. He wants his beard back.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
Save it for the debate, Max.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Wait, I have to pick up the cockroach again. Oh shit, I didn't grab him.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Don't worry, we're gonna win. We're gonna be president. How exciting is that gonna be? We're gonna be president.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
There's probably a big red button that Sam can press. Not
What's
Sam,
this?
Max can
An
press.
application?
Yeah, it's for a friend of ours.
Let's see. Not the Abraham Lincoln. He's tall, distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
Loves the
That
theater.
chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
Do you think your computer can find him a date?
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me. Oh, but he didn't leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to meet him.
I'm guessing we've just got her number. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop.
you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is it you?
You bet. Honest Abe here.
Very funny, Sam. I have to keep this line open for his call.
Who you calling, Sam?
The White House.
No, not the White House.
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Ugh.
I'm Abraham Lincoln. Is this one of those identity theft schemes I keep hearing about?
Wrong number.
It was the wrong number. Oh my god, what is wrong?
Who you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is that you?
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, well, Mr. President.
I should punch the phone.
It's just such an honor to talk to you. I saw your application, and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
Thank you, Mo. Which is a point, actually. Wait a minute. Boo 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 boo. No, I'd never write a new command, ever. Oh, you can hear the squeak on the keyboard. What are you oofing? Did you just literally edit it just after I edited it? What happened? Oh my god, you edited it! Just as I edited it! What a pain in the ass! And the hilarious thing is, it doesn't show up in the text box. So when people are watching the VOD, they have no idea what we're doing. I don't know what she asked.
This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Oh my. You are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr. Rail Splitter, where would you like to meet?
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House. Got it. What time should I meet you?
The time to act is now.
Oh, I love that decisiveness. I'll rush right over.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
What? I didn't catch that last one.
I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
So, to sum up, family values are the bedrock of this nation. Our fidelity, honesty, and loyalty to family is our most sacred asset as Americans.
Candidate Max, your rebuttal?
Ha!
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Lincoln!
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh, hi, Sam. Hi, Max.
Greetings, random harlot.
Abe, I'm here. Are you ready for our date?
What? I've never seen this woman before in my life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this woman.
Oh, so she's good enough to fool around with, but not to date.
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Family values. I've missed that. Guys!
The results from the emergency election are coming in. And it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected President of the United
We're
States.
president!
In an
Woo!
unprecedented show of bipartisan solidarity, all of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's cut to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be me, you idiot.
He took the news much better than expected.
Democracy? I will make you all my hypnotic slaves.
Max, robotic Abe Lincoln will enslave the entire East Coast if we don't stop him.
Who cares? I'm the president of the U.S. Let's go bomb someone into oblivion.
Not just anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
Yes!
Wait, what am I agreeing with?
Finally, Mr. President, you're here.
That's the president? People will vote for anyone these days.
Obviously.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means... Never mind.
Look, Max, all the soda poppers are here.
I don't have time for foreign dignitaries. Check out all the cool stuff on my new desk.
Yeah, Sean, you're his student.
It's the Secretary of Presidential Whimsy ribbon. Looks like Max can use this to appoint someone as an honorary cabinet secretary. It's the official United States calendar.
12 of the hottest Supreme Court justices in their skimpiest, naughtiest swimsuits.
Even better, Max, you can actually change the official date.
Oh boy!
Oh, look! Secretary's Day. Oh, wait a minute, this is April!
We now declare today April 26th,
That's supposed to be Administrative Professionals Day.
Wow, Sam. When I picked you for vice president, I didn't know you were such a politically correct, bleeding heart liberal.
All right, then. Secretary's Day.
I love when he stands, like, with his arms behind his back, like all regal and presidential. I just love Max, he's so cute.
Stand aside, pal. The president needs to get into the war room.
I'm afraid that's not allowed, sir.
Perhaps you didn't hear our advisor. We would like to see our war room.
No can do, sir. Orders.
You can't tell the president what to do. Let us into that room.
Just following orders, sir. No exceptions.
We are most definitely not amused.
Until I hear from Chuckles, my superior officer. I'm to guard this door.
Your superior officer is riding on the shoulder of a 20-foot-tall Abraham Lincoln statue that's destroying Washington.
It's covered in the contingency plan, sir.
Max says you can take a vacation.
We will make an exception, just this once.
Thank you, sir, but no can do.
It's Secretary's Day.
I'm not a secretary, sir.
He's gonna be in a second!
We'll be back.
Roger that.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian I, Intimidator of the Realm, has a special surprise for you. Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be, for your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task. For all these things and more, we now dub thee Superball.
Which one do you want? Meats and cheese, gaseous emissions, interior, or in charge of guarding the war room door? Pick! The war room door. 1. Meats and cheese.
Secretary of Meats and Cheeses. So we have spoken, so it shall be.
All hail Max.
I'm overwhelmed, sir. I don't know what to say.
Now run along to a cabinet meeting.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
You've got to be kidding me.
I still have my orders.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm not a secretary, sir.
That was fun.
I fired him within seconds.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian I, Intimidator.
Doesn't Sean not like
has a
cheese?
special surprise for you. Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided
See,
to
I know
reward
Sean
you
well
for your
enough.
excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be, for your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task. For all these things and more, we now dub thee Superball. Secretary of Meats and Cheeses.
All hail Max. Hey, Soups. Today is Secretary's Day. You have to take the day off.
It's the law, Jack!
A vacation, permission to weep openly, sir.
Not just granted, but encouraged.
The forces of bureaucracy win again.
I love this country.
I think the war room door is only openable in time of war.
Stupid old piece.
Welcome back, Governor Wizard. Here to give another demonstration on soda abuse?
That's not funny.
What business do you have with the president?
We're all here to get him to settle the great Dakotan conflict.
Whether it's better to leave by plane or just kill yourself and hope you'll be reincarnated somewhere else?
No! Which state gets custody of Mount Rushmore?
Why should your state get Mount Rushmore?
Because they just want it for tourism. But my plan will save lives. It'll become a monument to soda abuse prevention. People will realize that just like Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and the other guy, they too can overcome their crippling addiction to carbonated beverages.
George Washington never had a soda addiction.
Why do you think he needed false teeth?
Why not divide it up equally?
That would never work. It's not even.
Each of you could get a third of Roosevelt.
I want the mustache.
I wanted the mustache.
Okay, Max gets Roosevelt's mustache, Specs gets the glasses, Peepers, you get an ear and both nostrils.
That just leaves me with the forehead.
All right then, Wizard, we'll throw in Crazy Horse, but that's my final offer.
It's not even finished.
This will never work. It's just like last time.
Stay dry, Wizman.
Oh. Oh.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
I want to give them the money. Yeah, there's going to be a time when we have a Golf It stream. I think Sean downloaded it. I was going to do, like, when I was talking about it, I was going to do all that kind of stuff, like, during the last 7 days. But obviously then my, laptop died, so...
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
I have, Wednesday and Thursday off next week. If either of you are free on those days. I mean, Sean is, because he's in lockdown. But if you're free on one of those 2 days, we can do it then.
Hiya, Sybil. How are things in the world of computer-generated romance?
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. Can you believe that guy? Never mentioning that he was married? Men are such self-centered jerks.
Preach it, girlfriend!
So you changed careers again?
Yeah, now I'm running a dating service.
Come again?
A carbon dating service. I bought this astoundingly useful machine that tells me how old things are.
I usually just cut them in half and count the rings.
Huh.
There's a reason you're not invited to birthday parties anymore.
I wanted a fresh start in a new career to get my mind off that fiasco with Honest Abe. This wasn't my first choice, but I got a good deal on the carbon dating equipment online, and I couldn't afford to change my sign.
You're having financial problems?
I'm afraid so. After my public humiliation with Lincoln, all the applicants for my dating service demanded their money back. Not to mention all the money tied up in pending litigation with the clients who watched Max's dating video.
I stated very clearly up front that viewer discretion was advised.
Believe me, I would love to just close up shop for a while and take a vacation. Forget about Honest Abe and all the lawsuits.
It was a wardrobe malfunction!
But unless I get a major windfall, I have to hope the carbon dating business takes off.
How does carbon dating work?
I don't know. Something about carbon-14 and half-lives and radiation.
I'm impressed with your detailed scientific knowledge. Very professional.
That's the beauty of it. I don't really need to know anything. I just aim my little machine at something and it tells me how old it is. Allow me to demonstrate.
Aim and shoot.
This tiki is... Oh my gosh! It's 2,000 years old! This is fantastic!
Old is good?
Absolutely! I can have my office put on the National Register of Historic Places. I might even get a grant. I'd be rich!
Can we borrow your carbon dating machine?
No way! That machine is still my only chance to take care of my money problems. Unless I get a grant, since I'm now on the National Register of Historic Places. There's no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
See you around, Sybil.
Back to the White House. You were betting she would work as a witch. Yeah. You're not far off.
Whee! Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
I kind of like Max's way of chopping things in half and counting the rings, to be honest.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
Boop-a-doop-boop-a-doop.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
I'm going to start with you as well, Sean, to make sure you really are 21?
Sybil left the door unlocked. She's probably living it up on some tropical island on the taxpayer's dime.
I bet she's getting abducted in some sleazy nightclub, then sold into a white slavery ring, forced to do unspeakable things for a power-mad despot, before narrowly escaping his volcano-top lair with only one of her kidneys left.
Don't be such a pessimist, Max.
Sorry, Sam. It's just no fair. We're stuck here working, and she gets to have all the fun.
It's Sybil's carbon dating machine.
We're gonna go and carbon date these weenies. Just think he's so, like, worried about the government finding him and stuff, and he's got the president just walking
Bosco,
in.
By my readings, these weenies date from the early Cretaceous period.
Special bargain for you! Still tasty, half off today only.
You don't understand. Your store is now a National Historic Place. These weenies are valuable artifacts.
Really? I mean, of course. In preserving heritage of my people. Just how valuable are we talking about here?
We'll get back to you on that.
Right, give him the money. I need to stop looking at Streamlabs and playing the game off of Streamlabs. I so wish this game was more easier to navigate.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
We're off to see the wizard. Well, I mean, it's a made-up place just like America, so why not?
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
We just give money to our friends, basically. As we learned last night, not every friend will like getting the gift of money.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Yeah, Safari Baby didn't like being given money. If he loses betting, then he doesn't deserve it. And then there's Chad who just like take... The thing is, Jeff must have been looking at his street or his game, whilst Chad was just running around him picking up all these bags of money. And yet, when Chad started like throwing out money, he was like, "How much did you take?" And Ian was like, he literally stood there and took so much. Send money to Mo's stream destruction operations.
Hello, Comrade Bosco.
Hail to the chief. I don't know how you guys did it, but I just got a huge check from the government.
You earned it, Bosco. It's not easy to perfectly preserve weenies that predate the discovery of fire.
Not to mention the teeming microcosm growing in the bathroom. We're considering making it a national wildlife preserve.
Now I can finally finish my satellite defense system.
So we can have the truth serum?
Sure. Let me dig it up from the lab.
This is a bottle of vodka.
What the products? Trust me. Get a couple of shots of that in somebody, and they'll tell you all their secrets.
Thanks, Bosco.
Well, Mo did say that we should drink vodka and not soda. So shall we give some to Wizard?
Where are we going,
The thing
Sam?
is, I think I went to the toilet when Jeff was chasing after Chad, and I come back and he'd lost him. I was like, how did you lose him?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Let's make him healthy again. Well, he will literally get rid of all the soda in his bloodstream if he starts drinking enough vodka. that's not what I want to do. Come on here.
Here for a drink?
It's soda, right? You brought more soda.
Sure, why not?
Wow! That's got more kick than the other ones. Thanks, Sam and Max. You guys are my best friends.
What does she have
Now
for
can
dinner?
we get back to the deliberation?
What's the point?
What am I having for
You
dinner?
still think Peeper's idea is stupid.
Stupid? You never told me you thought my idea was stupid.
He said your idea of
Have a
having
salad.
Herbert Hoover hugging the 4 other presidents
I
was
say
the
salad, Sean says a burger.
stupidest thing he'd ever heard.
Well, it is. Hoover wasn't even a president, which means he certainly wasn't the most loving of all the presidents.
Well, at least I didn't suggest putting a parking garage in George
I had
Washington's
chicken in my
forehead,
salad.
like some four-eyed freaks I know.
You little...
You big...
Of course you realize this means war!
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 What's this I hear? What wondrous thing?
What the hell is going on?
Is the DEFCON klaxons ring? A flashing light above
Oh my
the
God!
door. There's just one thing it could mean. War. Oh, what is it good for? What is it good it's for? Good for you. Good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. What is it good for? What is it good for? It strengthens the economy. It shows the world that we've got stones and carriers with fighter drones. War.
I'm not sure this would be in a Disney movie.
It's good for you. It's good for
me.
It's the cat's meow. Here we go. War. Oh, what is it good for? It's good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. Oh, what is it good for? Oh, it strengthens the economy. Oh, lengthy battles and incumbents breed. Because it can't change horses in midstream. For bombs and guns and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war, war, war. For bombs and guns, and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war.
Well,
Let's not do that again.
There it is. The button.
These must be for the Joint Chiefs and other quasi-important hoo-has.
Nice screensaver.
Let's use the President's computer. That's where all the good stuff is.
Oh, there's the button.
What to do in time of war. Select target. Press fire. That's all it says. Looks like a remote homing beacon in the frigid Antarctic.
So peaceful. So serene.
Want to blow it up?
You have to ask?
I think because I kept stopping to talk about stuff is why it's a little longer. Plus, Sean, plus. The stream hasn't died at all throughout. It's been one long stream, and I didn't start playing the game, like, for about 10-20 minutes. We've only been recording for 2 hours and 16 minutes.
The homing beacon to the Kremlin doesn't seem to be working. It was probably turned off in the spirit of glasnost.
More likely those lazy commie bastards forgot to change the batteries.
Lazy former commie bastard, Max. It's the distant, peaceful world of Krypton.
Huh.
They mock us with their utopian society of crystal cities and absentee parents. They must be exterminated!
I did, yeah. I explained at the beginning as well. Danganronpa 2, Chapter 2, the second episode of this, the little bit we did in our Stardew thing, and whatever else we had around that time, like the Dragon Age one as well, all those VODs have been lost.
Well, what do you know? Bosco was right. The government really has been targeting his store for destruction.
Won't he be glad when we tell him?
What do you say we keep this to ourselves, Max?
You're right. We don't want to ruin the surprise.
So that's why I said earlier that I'm going to play episode 3 of this again, the one with the mob, so that the VODs are complete. And I'll possibly have to play Danganronpa Chapter 2 on my own at some point.
Attention, Bosco shoppers. Clean up in aisle everything.
So there might not be a Danganronpa stream for a long, long time. Because I might want to do that before I play the third one.
Would you look at that? Bosco's satellite defense system actually works.
Well played, Bosco. You're safe. But for how long?
Yeah, I miss Danganronpa as well, to be honest. Yeah, I did notice when I messaged you that you were playing Danganronpa. The thing is, like, you know what I'm like with playlists? I didn't like the fact that some of Austin and Jeff's are, like, muddled up. So I don't want to, like, skip episodes or chapters of something and then have it later in the playlist. So I kind of want to do the, the second chapter of Danganronpa again and the second episode of this one before, I play.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Well, Sam and Max would be fun to, like, play with you guys again. Danganronpa just takes too long. I wouldn't want to do that on another stream. We'll see, though. If people want to see the second chapter again, we can always do that.
Nothing like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at a guy to make him feel at home.
I'm comfortable with it because I'm uncommonly photogenic.
Yeah, no, don't talk about Danganronpa 3.
Look, stuck to the camera. That must be the homing beacon for the intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed at Bosco's store.
What was that?
He said, that must be the best price on baby wipes I've ever seen. Where are we going, Sam?
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
Well, he was horrifying.
Just had to follow the trail of broken campaign promises.
That's pretty profound for a high-speed car chase.
I don't even think I transformed on reputation.
Nice toss, Max. He better act fast before he manages to knock off the beacon.
Or choose his own back off to escape.
Yeah, it is called Bosco's Inconvenience Store. As I said, there's so many little bits like that in this game that you won't notice at first, or it'll take you a while. You've got to like look at everything. He's an ood driver. He doesn't look like an ood to me.
Looks like the targeting beacon is still stuck on Lincoln.
This is a pretty impressive temper tantrum, Sam. At this rate, he'll have enslaved all of D.C. and most of Baltimore by tomorrow morning.
Hey, Gads, you're right, Max. Still, I think we should stop him.
We haven't got anything better to do.
Mr. President?
Don't mind if I do.
Quick, let's go.
Shouldn't we revel a little?
We don't want to miss this.
My bidding. I am the most powerful presidential monument ever created!
That was better than feeding laxatives to pigeons on parade days.
We broke 2 presidents in one afternoon.
A personal best.
Well, it looks like the country is saved, at least from mass hypnosis. What do you want to do now?
Let's abuse my powers as leader of the free world to squeeze the middle class until they're burning their own shoes for heat.
Sounds fun, but I was thinking we could treat ourselves to some chocolate-frosted gut bombs and then have a little target practice down at the Smithsonian.
Sam, you're my best friend.
Agent Chuckles, report. Query status. Lincoln Gamble, 4-7. Query not acknowledged in acceptable timeout parameters. Error. 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 Error.
We've done another one. That's another one done. Another one down. We even got a musical number. Power of the Bub was with us. We can give it a try unless Mo wants to see something else. Do, 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 do. No one wants to see the string die. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Right, I'll stop the recording on this.